Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio. Thanks for tuning into another episode. I'm here with Noe Nunez after his victory at the Cornwall Civic Complex. So we're going to find out from him how the night was and how he came to be so victorious tonight. Okay, Tony, congratulations on your fight tonight. It was very exciting. So one thing I noticed is that you were connecting a lot with combinations and the counter left hook tonight. It was looking really sharp. Was that something you practiced in camp?
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, I always kind of favor the left hook, but actually in training we try to work more and more on the right hand, so I don't so I don't get so predictable with it. But it was at a certain point I realized that he was there for it, and I was timing him. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So how has everything been, like, just career-wise and a culmination? So you fought Ivan Redkach. The odds were kind of against you. You won that fight, in my opinion, even though you didn't get the nod.
Me too.
Then you surprised everybody with the dominance of Carl Dargan, who was a highly touted prospect. So just give us your take on what you're thinking right now, and this was an exciting and important win tonight.
Oh, absolutely. We needed this win, and for me personally, it actually this guy really gave me find the same mirror that Jose Hernandez gave me. So it was a chance for me to redeem myself from that performance. This was kind of my own version of a rematch with Hernandez. I think I've shown that this kind of performance against this kind of guy wouldn't have happened back in 2013, and it did tonight. And everything comes full circle. And I never gave up on myself, and I never stopped believing. And I needed to send a reminder tonight because I had some layoffs. I don't feel my former promoter had capitalized on the momentum we gained when we beat Dargan, and there was some long layoffs that shouldn't have happened, and I wasn't treated fairly. And I'm very thankful now with LIVECO in the mix and involved with us behind my career. I had a chance tonight to. I needed a victory like this against a strong, tough opponent. He was a naturally bigger guy. I know this guy is a natural welterweight, so. We needed this win tonight, and we needed to win it big, and I think we did. Do
you think the fights in Mississauga, like the last couple of fights that you've had, helped you in terms of being sharp for tonight?
Absolutely. Actually, the fight in Mississauga was a great, tough way to shake off the rust because he was a tough opponent. I know he's a spoiler, and he's upset some other guys before whenever he's come here north of the border, and he was a tough, scrappy guy, and but I had a week to get ready for him. Like, I was in the gym for maybe I was in the gym on a maintenance program maybe a couple times a week. I didn't know what was coming up. We were kind of in that transition period where we're trying to get away from my former promoter and form a new relationship with LIVECO. And then, so is this fight going to happen in Mississauga? Is it not? And then we couldn't find an opponent in time. And when it was finally confirmed that I was definitely going to fight on the card, I had maybe 2-3 weeks to put in some hard full-time training. And I kind of, in a way, it was not good and kind of ballsy, but I kind of banked on my experience to pull me through. And then the week of is whenever we confirmed my opponent from Mississauga. So this tonight shows when, I had 8 or 9 weeks to get ready for one guy, and I get a full proper camp. This is what happens when I get a full camp. You
were like a cat, definitely today. The reflexes were there. You threw the combinations. You stepped back. So when he wanted to counter, you weren't there. It was a really good, entertaining performance for the fight fans. So what do you see now? Are you looking to stay active? Are you looking for another title run, a regional title, world title? What's going to be the goal?
Definitely another world title. I want another shot, but I know the steps to get there. It's probably gonna take a regional title or two to get there, and some key fights to get there, and then lead to an eliminator or something. I know how it works, but anything I got to do to get there, as long as they make me the right offer. And it's fair, and you give me enough time to prepare, I'll fight anybody.
And it was great like you guys almost packed the house tonight. Is LIVECO looking to continue to do some shows in Ontario or come back to Cornwall again?
I think so. I think we're definitely, with the turnout we had tonight, I can't see why we wouldn't come back to Cornwall. We can prove that this can be a profitable event for everybody involved. Why would you not bring it back? And why not bring TV cameras here? Why not?
Absolutely.
Why can't we do that?
Absolutely. I think it can definitely happen. Thanks a lot for the interview. Really appreciate it.
No problem, man. Thank you.
Thanks again, fight fans, for tuning in. Thanks to Tony Lewis for taking the time to answer the questions. Remember, you can ask us any questions related to boxing by sending us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO and email okposio@hotmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the DO Boxing Show. Thanks for tuning into this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.